All right, what's going on, everybody? We are going to be doing another episode here, and while everything is starting to get up and going, I'm going to go ahead and pull up trucks books here, so get out of the way so I can see my loads as they come in, as I deliver them. But we've already accepted our load. If you remember from the last episode, we are going to Pratt, Kansas with a load of gypsum. I believe we are in Nogales, I want to say. Can't really remember, but it's dark. Nah, we're in Gallup. We are in Gallup. That would be correct. All right, so we need to find a fuel station. Bad. Let me get out of this yard here. There's a fuel station up here. We're just gonna have to find it, because I know there's one in Gallup. Usually not anybody really coming down this road. But our load is sitting right over here at Centex. So we're gonna jump in here and grab our trailer, which I presume that's it sitting right there. So let's see, was that our trailer? Yes it is, because that's the one sitting right out front. We are gonna go hook up to our trailer and head out to Tornado Land, Kansas. Lined up here, back her in. Back a little bit more. There's the bump. Let the landing gear come up and we are off and running. We are officially on the drive clock again. Sounds like shit braking when I shift. What's going on, Jax? We've got to find some fuel somewhere in this damn town. Sure, it's around here. We just gotta find it. Is it close by? Yep, there's a fuel station down there. Even if we don't hit it, we should still be alright. We got 400 something miles of fuel left, so regardless, we can still stop at probably a truck stop or whatever and be alright. Let's get the hell up out of here. I think this is gonna have us bypassing it too. Yeah, it don't matter either way. Could be worse, we could be over there bowling. Oh, look at this old K100. Yeah, I think it's gonna have us bypass. Yep, they want us getting on 40 right here, and the fuel station's right up there. Oh well. We will find our fuel on the highway. Yeah, 600 miles, 13 hours worth of drive time needed into here. get rolling and get up to cruise speed here. As I see, we've just dipped up to 75, so that means we can run 70. Our cruise locked in, and we will just chill out and enjoy the ride. And hope that we run into a fuel station shortly, within the next 450 miles. We have about a quarter tank left. We should be alright for a while. I mean, it's not like we're going to be good for forever, but we don't have to stop for fuel. We're not in danger of running out. No, I hate the days when you're so dehydrated that when you drink, it doesn't even feel like you're drinking. Oh, texting and driving is bad. Yeah, this will be interesting. It's kind of hard to see over a phone. Can't see. Now I see what they're talking about, why you need to be hands-free driving. Usually the only thing I use my phone for is dispatch. Oh, there's one of our trailers. Somebody's leased out to us. Our trucks are not yellow. I miss my train horns. Really miss my train horns. Not mention I miss my train horns. Ooh. Fuel. That's what we were looking for. We got it. Green light. Red light. Thought I'd been to this truck stop before. I don't know how the hell they got it as 2 lanes. It goes down to 1. You gotta drag your trailer through the friggin' dirt. So we're gonna pull up in here. Let's go to the fuel island. Wherever the hell that is. Where's the fuel island at? Over this way. Get the hell up out the way there. So we are at a Texaco. Let's get this thing fueled up. Holy shit, took a lot of juice. $566 worth of fuel, holy shit. Wow. Alright, let's put the phone down and let's get back to driving. We're not gonna need fuel the remainder of the trip. Now, I haven't been out here before, so I'm assuming there's more than one way out. It says the 40, but there was also, looks like a way to get on here too as well. Ain't nobody coming off a dead end. Ah, sure, this makes the fucking loop. No, does it? Yeah, it makes a loop. I should have just turned left. Actually, no. Ah, shit, no, that's for sleeping. You didn't miss much. We pulled out of Gallup. We've got our load to Pratt, Kansas. And I finally did stop and get fuel. We just stopped at the Texaco off of 40 just outside of Gallup. And like a dumbass, instead of going the way that I knew goes around, we went another way around. So I'm basically doing a gigantic loop back to the interstate when I could have just made a simple left-hander. But now we're back on the right course. So let's see, 525 miles and 11 and a half hours to go. See if we can cut down on our drive time. Gear, stupid shifter. Got our cruise set back at 70 and we are gonna roll. I am glad that I did stop at that truck stop. So we are now good for 1,780 miles of driving. Have to see when I jump up to a tier 3 driver. Get that 389 back. Of course, give whoever is going to take over the 567 a nice clean truck, but most importantly, get the squeaky, shiny, brand new 389. Or possibly the W9, I don't know yet. But with my my history with the 389, it's probably a no-brainer which way I'm going to go. And this isn't a bad truck though. It's almost like a half breed between a 389 and a classic XL or something. Well, no, you can, but you have to earn them. This is the ultra, this is an ultra realistic one. This isn't just like any other one, like when I ran Carlisle or whatever. Just drive whatever you want, do whatever you want. This one is as close to real life as you're gonna get, which is why I like it so much. I don't mind being in trucks that aren't my favorite. I mean, this one sounds like shit when it shifts, but it still has 18 wheels and it still rolls. And makes me money. And makes me actually enjoy the game. Instead of just driving around at like 100 miles an hour bored out of my mind. It's a personal preference thing. And I think we only have 2 seats available as of last time I checked. after I got done with that trip to Mexico and back, we actually have 2 seats. So apparently we've had a couple drivers that have returned, which is a good thing. But we still need to fill 2 seats. You can lease. You can lease to literally lease to own. Run whatever you want as long as it has the precision scheme on it. I'm thinking about saving up what I have and leasing one of my own trucks, seeing how they base off of I remember reading it right off the post. 500 hours in the game is 5,000 down. 1,000 hours in the game is 10,000 down on. So I've got over 1,000 hours. So that's easily 10,000 down. Then I have to pay insurance, tax, fuel, W-Pass, all that good stuff, plus the truck payment. It's getting there. I kind of like doing the drive for the mile, drive by the mile though. Well, I guess I'm really not a fan of the self-dispatching. I like the dispatch system and I like the dispatchers that we have. They're freaking awesome, so I don't mind being told where to go, because I know that if I hit that 70-hour reset, they have no problem resetting me, as I've done so many freaking times already. I'm trying to see if this thing's got an outside air temperature gauge. I don't think it does. 389 is probably my favorite. There's an older W900B that I drove around for quite a while because it had a friggin' thundering loud Jake brake. But I always end up going back to the 389. Me and that truck have a special relationship together. Kinda always have, ever since the very beginning. And I think that goes all the way back to Holland. As we come up on another driver who's leased out to us. He's pulling our trailer. That's not a company truck. Jake off for now. I don't need that. Oh yeah, definitely a leaser. We don't run one with Western Stars. Definitely not with us. Be interesting to see as we continue to head eastward. Oh shit, real life again? Does it have to be a new one or can I go back with an older? Because that really sways the answer. Okay, if any truck, I want my 2000 International Eagle 9900 IX back again. I would buy, if I could find, if I knew it still existed, I would buy it back in a heartbeat and rebuild it. That thing was a friggin' beast. It's the only truck I've known that has run with no coolant in it. Been low on oil. Snapped a serpentine belt and had a couple pairs of pantyhose tied together to limp me to a truck stop. And you just couldn't kill that damn thing. Pretty sure you could take a shotgun to the block of that truck and it would still run. You go to their Facebook and you like them, and then you send them a Facebook message telling them that you would like to apply, and they will message you back. They have a very quick response time. They'll ask if you've got any previous VTC experience, so if you do, make sure you list it. And I barely missed that car. Watching my speed here. Age doesn't make a difference as long as you understand how everything goes. Yeah, you can. As long as you sit and understand everything and obviously just follow the rules, then it doesn't really matter. It's a great way to learn the way that companies work. I will warn you, these guys take things very serious. Trucking isn't all just sitting behind a steering wheel and looking pretty. There's a lot of paperwork involved with it too. Come on, light. Okay, we're only 200 something miles out and we're still on the stock SDS map. It will send you the messenger. Wait for Wait for them to contact you back. Yeah, you do have to put in X amount of time a week, so that would probably be a bad thing. Like I've put in, well, being a no-lifer, I've put in, oh God. They will give you, the only mod that I had to get, because of the truck that I wanted to drive, was the truck shop Volvo VNL 670. Other than that, no, you don't have to have any mods, you don't have to have any maps, anything like that. Like you can run whatever you want map-wise. You can stay on the stock SES states if you want, or you can do the coast to coast, Canada Dream coast to coast, or what I'm doing, Canada Dream coast to coast and the Mexico map. I've got the truck shop mod for, or the truck shop version of the VNL 670. It was a great starter truck. They will give you this, when you get accepted to the company, you'll get access to the skins for the trucks and for the trailers. And then as you go up through the tiers, you will get your own special numbered paint scheme. Like for the 567, if that, well, when you go to tier 2, that'll be another one, but once you're accepted to the company, you have access to the files that are private, so you can do up the truck that you're driving. Like a tier 1 truck is the 579, the 680, and the Volvo 670. So you have access right off the gate to those because they're tier 1 trucks. And then you've got the utility 3000R reefer and the flat, or not the flat, but the regular box van trailer. And those will be the skins that you run. I think Ace is working on doing some other things like adding some flatbed stuff to it. It'll be interesting to see the direction and how far this company goes, because I'm liking the way it is so far. Are we ever going to get out of 35-mile-an-hour zone? I was kind of expecting this to be about a 55, not a 35. Well, with it being 10 o'clock now, depending on what time zone you're in, I'm in Central, so this is like right on the edge of pretty much like, I might be able to get 1 or maybe 2 more dispatches before dispatch closes. So it might be tomorrow before you hear from them, but you will hear from them as long as there are still empty seats. Actually, you'll hear from them regardless whether there's empty seats or not. They'll tell you either yeah, you've got a spot, or B, they don't have an empty spot yet, but as soon as one opens, they will let you know. Ace is really good about getting back to people. Okay, this not being able to pass stuff is really getting on my nerves. Overtime, yes. You have to buy your way in for that, though. You lease your truck out through them, but you buy the truck, so therefore you're still running with their skin. You own the truck, and you self-dispatch yourself, so you don't have to answer. You don't have to type up the dispatch papers like I do every time. You just pick wherever you want to go, but you do have to purchase the truck through the company, which I think is a good idea. And payroll being every Saturday, it'll be interesting to see how much money I got. Yeah, the logbook is easy. You download a program called Trucks Book Client, and basically you just launch it. You don't use Steam to start the game. You launch Trucks Book Client, and then it'll say run ATS or ATS2 or multiplayer. Hit ATS, it'll start ATS, and the minute you hook up to a load, it won't show anything until you drop your first load off. But it does log them, and then there's a website where you can track your logbook. Like when we get in a Pratt here, I'll pull my logbook up. It's a free. You register to the site. It's a free program to download. But it's a great way of keeping track of all your logs because it shows how many miles you've driven, your experience earned, money earned, fines, maintenance, mileage, everything. Well, it's all automatic. You literally just launch the program, and then it starts ATS, and then you just start running loads. It automatically logs them for you. You can go back and look at them whenever you want, though. What that dude is slower than shit. Alright, let me get this red light. It better not turn green, damn it. Alright, you want a link for that? Let me get you a link to it. Pop up another tab here. Copy this, and there you go. And now the light can turn green. Thank you. Hey, it's 55 now. Thank God. That 35 was killing me. Alright, so we got that set. We can douse our lights now because it's, well, we'll run with running lights on for now. Throw our engine brake back on because I know we're going to need it here slowing down at higher speeds. Now, you know, screw it. It's already almost 8 o'clock in the morning and lights off. It's still about 6-ish. I'd leave them on. But it got significantly brighter pretty damn fast. So we're going to come now into Stratford, I believe we're in Texas. .45 through this one. And hopefully that light stays green. If not, I'm in for a hell of a brake check. Apparently I'm in for one anyways. Daylight transport, that's the first time I've seen that trailer before. Ooh, 65, look at this. We're getting fancy now. Okay, 65, why is this truck not doing 65? Oh, 55 still. Come on. You can go faster. Come on, get up to speed, you're almost there. Here, I'll even dog it mine down. Wow. This guy in front of me has got to be governed like crazy. It's killing my time. And hitting his brakes. No bueno. No, you sign up with Steam through Trucksbooks. That's how the launcher, the Trucksbooks client, you don't launch the game through Steam, but you do register on Trucksbooks with Steam. That's how it syncs up, and you've got to do like the root path directory, like how the Steam apps common, bin, if you're on like Windows 10, whatever, 64-bit or 32-bit, whatever it is, you just run that path and you follow it all the way down until you find your ATS file. And it creates a root path there so you can launch the game directly from the client versus doing it through Steam. Makes it a lot easier. I like a Petro. Probably tells me we're slowing down here. Yep, we are slowing down. Hey, we're back in Goyman again. Been here before. I wish it didn't sound like I was fucking dropping my transmission on the ground to shift it. Love the General Mills out here. We're in the middle of friggin' nowhere. Flyover states. I'm sure I'm gonna have to reset my cruise control because I got it set to, yep. Jesus, 45, 55, or 65 and 75. That escalated quickly. That was the one thing that I liked. You go to your profile, your actual profile, and then just where it shows like who sees what, just make everything public. Like you might have things set up where only friends can see, or if you got it, nobody can see where it's private. You have to take all those columns that are in on your profile and make it visible to the public. But you just do that straight.
You were moved to vice president of the Pen 15 Club by number 2 Mike Major.
Yeah, Mike's a dick. You just do it through your profile. Looks like we're rolling into another town again, so I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to slow down. Liberal. I know we're in Kansas now. .45, I could deal with that, but we also got a red light. Watch this, I'm gonna be an asshole. Alright, there we go. Forgot I have to shove it manually back into gear. Hate it when people jump out in front like that. All these little small towns and lights are really killing us time-wise. Holy crap. I see this goes down a single lane too. But I gotta get jump on the start here. Does it go down a single? Yes, it does. Thank you, Mr. Van. Hopefully we can get this 118 miles in the books. That way I can try and snake a couple more loads out tonight. More of these small towns we keep driving through, the harder it's gonna be. I've been down that hook road before, I forget where it goes. We're out in the middle of nothing right now. I think these roads literally just go out to different cities from here. But we've been on Highway 54 for a long time. We're under 100 miles finally coming into Pratt. And lovely, we gotta make a turn. Well, I guess we get to find out one of these side roads. Oh god, that truck's not slowing down. What the fuck? Jeez. Check it out. It's like a hidden hillside. So 82 miles. Obviously, this. Oh, we're still staying on 54. Imagine that. So I wonder what the other one would branched into. Man, that shit sounds like a vending machine. Or it sounds like some kind of industrial press. Sure shit doesn't sound like a gear shift. Still better than the SES though. Alright, now I'm watching both sides of this intersection. Last thing I need is to get fucking T-boned because nobody put up lights. Another 58 miles into Pratt, and then we are pretty much good to go. Hopefully we're done with all the small town red light bullshit and we can just drive this one out the rest of the way. Yes, they do. I believe they also run multiplayer. This should. Oh, now we changed over to the 400. That's a highway in it around Atlanta. Each state have its own though. Let's see, have we done anything to the cargo? Nope. It is still good. No damage. The only to the truck is just maintenance because I haven't stopped in a few for routine service. Trying to get these last 20 something miles in. I would love to come up on one of these intersections and see two AI cars slam into each other. Or an AI truck hit another one. If I knew anything about coding, I'd make them fucking do it. Messing around with the scripting of the game. Like, oh no, I wanna see wrecks everywhere. I believe I see our destination town coming into sight. They don't have a Discord yet. That was something I was gonna bring up. Either having like a Discord or a TeamSpeak or something. But then again, something to be taken, I guess, with a grain of salt. It's not my company, but it would be nice to have like a Discord where people could just talk. But the thing is with this company, like most of us have a lot of stuff going on, real life and everything. It's like I said in the last episode, the owner drives a truck for a living, and a couple of other guys do too as well. I'm a former driver. 10,000 miles, you become a tier 3 driver, and I've got over 10,000. Just I don't think Ace has been around to see that I've got over 10,000. Which I don't mind being stuck in the, don't mind being stuck in the 567 for now, but I do want to sink my teeth back into the 389 for sure. We'll take a look at my logbook here when I drop this load off. That light's green. And that's yellow. And this is me blowing by it. And we gotta pull in the FedEx here. So we are at our receiver. Now, really? They gave me a wussy spot. Do this with my eyes closed. I was hoping it'd be like a reverse 180 blindside. Alright, so gotta fill out my log, as always. That took 12 hours and 1 minute. Yeah, I haven't seen Ace say anything in a while, so I'm guessing he had to call it an early night. Well, let's take a look at my time. What was I at? 43:49. So let's go ahead and get our calculator out. 43.49 minus 12.1 brings us down to 31:39. So dispatch here. 72 to 28. I know Ace obviously hasn't seen the miles I put in because otherwise he'd already be telling me to head back to Vegas and pick up either 389 or the W9. What the fuck was my hours again? 31:39. Pratt, Kansas. So I think we just managed, yep, we managed to get that. So we're gonna do a long distance again. Add that in there. Now we're gonna do freight market. Take it easy, American. Let's see what we can do here. Is we're in Pratt. What do they got for loads? Oh god, they got some long ones. Well, we'll start with that one. Well, that one kills my hours. I can't do that. So we'll have to do that one. Let's try. Let's do this one here. Load number one. What is it? It's paint. And it goes to Columbia, South Carolina. South Carolina. What's the hours? 25 hours, 29 minutes. And it's 1,253 miles. I know I'm not going to get that load because it's freaking so long and so close to killing my drive time. But then we'll go with pesticides to Meridian, Mississippi, and then empty pallets. So let's see. Pesticides. God damn it. Meridian, Mississippi. That one is 16 hours, 57 minutes. And it's 826 miles. last, we'll put in our other load, Pratt to Santa Fe. Santa Fe, New Mexico. That is 10 hours and 46 minutes. And it is 482 miles. Alright, so dispatch request is put in. Now we just sit and we wait for them to tell us what we are taking. But in the meantime, we're approaching up on the hour mark. I think I'm going to do this load by load. So while I wait and there's no dead time sitting around, we'll do that for an episode here. So pretty much every time I go for if you can match 5,000, every time I go load for load, depending on how long the dispatch is, we make it a new episode. Seeing how it seems to just flow better that way. Look up the channel, 41, 49 something, 4926 I think. So it might be a few minutes here before we hear back from dispatch. Well, it's been sent. Nobody's seen it yet though. So we're just gonna sit around here as my companion in the truck waits. Just stare at the beautiful Heritage 567. I wish that they had more like light options, like external air filters instead of the big air intakes. Even though it does hide it underneath the hood and all that. Sharp truck though. The only thing that kills it is when you look at the driver's side, it is DEF compliant. Right there's that stupid ass blue DEF tank. No, I don't Sprechen Sie Dick.